Now that the nonsense that is competition mode has gone away. And I still don't think we're guaranteeing ourselves a win by resetting this. By no means. But, because we were up front but couldn't catch down the leaders. But then, we just lost grip. Had no grip at all. Qualifying at Las Vegas, underway. I'm not certain my setup saved. Either that or I just completely blew through that first corner. Take a look here in a second. As we're off at turn 4. Qualified 10th in the first go-around. Let's qualify hopefully decent enough here. 8th. Not bad. Not much better, but not bad. Still on the outside. And doesn't look like the reset changed much. Grant Enfinger is still on pole. This time Johnny Sauter is in second. The only thing that's different, really, is that there's 2 other Thor Sport trucks that don't round out the top 5. But they are inside the top 10. Crafton and Rhodes are still there. Zane Smith in 4th. Scroll through the rest. Natalie Decker still top 10. You scroll through the rest of the order. Jesse Little gets boned in that whole outcome. Riley Herbst down there in 22nd in the KBM truck. Still a poor qualifying effort for Austin Wayne Self. Joe Nemechek down there. Angela Rush showed a great run at Daytona down there in 28th. Clay Greenfield 29th. Jennifer Jo Cobb qualifies same position, 31st, and so does Mike Harmon. Once again, rounding out the grid here for Las Vegas. How about that? Grant Enfinger forfeits his top 10 starting position after a failed tech inspection. Away we go in Las Vegas. Take 2. A check up behind Matt Crafton. I don't really think I can run the bottom, so I'm not really worried about getting down there. Trying to force it 3 wide. In behind Zane Smith. We're kind of pushing up the track a little bit. Hopefully it tightens up a little, but not quite like it. Why am I on the rev limiter? What the fuck? I mean, alright. Making it 3 wide on the outside. There's Johnny Sauter. A little loose. That didn't happen the entire last race. But it happens here. Still on the rev limiter. Did the gearing not save? What's wrong with the gearing? That's something to keep an eye on as this race goes along to the inside of Sauter. A little bit of contact. A little bit free. Probably going to get passed here by Sauter on the outside. Was not clear. So you have to stay here towards the bottom. Pressure from behind by Zane Smith. It still hits the rev limiter. That was not a problem the first time we did this. Little bobble. Trying to catch it. Two Thor Sport trucks, Sauter and Enfinger, are out in front of us. No threat on the fuel. 10 to go here in stage 1. Making a run on him. I don't know if I want to force that yet. Got a nice 3-truck race for the lead. Are we getting dive bombed? No, not quite. Still in this race. 9 to go in stage 1. We gotta run, but we're a little loose. The inside of Sauter. Gonna get off the throttle probably a little bit more than we're accustomed to. Sauter had a run on the outside. Hard side-by-side contact. Here comes Zane Smith behind us. Maybe 3 wide on the entry to turn 1. We are 3 wide off of 2. We gotta run. It tightened up a little bit. Rubbed Sauter out of the picture. Might just lead a lap. And we do. That rev limiter is going to hurt us, isn't it? Now that we got clean air, things may change just a bit for us. See if we can't just run some good laps. Not quite. Zane Smith is right behind us again. Not going to be able to run away with this. That's for sure. Won't be like Atlanta. A bobble up top. 5 to go in stage 1. Pushing a little tight right now. Holding the top spot. Tried to take it a little bit deeper into turn 3. Not sure if that worked. We're not pulling away still. A little loose off of 2. Or the stage just ends. All right. Still pressured from Thor Sport Trucks behind us. Crafton, Enfinger, Sauter. The only one that isn't here is Ben Rhodes. But everyone pits, so we will do the same. I'm going to add the tiniest little bit of wedge here and hope for a decent enough long run. Well, we don't lose positions as we get restarted. Johnny Sauter to our outside. Away we go for stage 2. We miss a shift. That can't be great. We are gone for the time being, but I feel like the AI have a little bit more for us early in a run. Let's see what transpires. Halfway point of the race. So a short third stage. I'm actually able to hold the bottom, which is surprising. Got a 1 second gap that does disappear a little bit. on corner exit. Well, clean air's fun. Not be surprised if we get shuffled back at some point. Might ruin our race. Stage 3 is where it's going to get really interesting. I don't know what it is. It just handles so much better when we're up here. Like, I can actually run the bottom, which I didn't think was possible. It could be because it's gotten dark, getting colder, more grip. If that's even modeled in, I don't know. Seven to go in stage 2. Tires are wearing a decent bit. Maybe being out in front and running our own pace is not the best thing in the world. I feel like we're burning up our stuff more than they are. Not growing that lead at all. Oh, let's slap the wall. Got right side damage. 5 to go here in stage 2. Cost us a little time. We'll see here towards the back half of the stage if the AI just have more than I do, or if it was me slapping the wall that did that. Ooh. Oh. That got scary. We're certainly not clear of Chastain. One slip up, he's going to be right here. Appear to be catching me. I haven't really messed up in a little bit. Oh boy, that felt free. 2 to go on the stage. I don't think we're under any threat. Oh, now we are. Oh, no. Watch out.
That'll earn you a few stage points.
We spin out after contact with the wall and finish 3rd in the stage. Ross Chastain, the stage lead. Surprisingly, we only have 1 second of damage to repair. Well, stage 3 about to begin. We restart 5th. 36 laps to go.
All right, you're clear.
So we do have to pit in this stage.
Got one inside.
Got some traffic for the first time in a while.
Got one ticket inside.
88 of Crafton to our inside.
Careful, still there.
Aim a little loose, or rather push ourselves up the racetrack. Now ping-ponging off of Thor Sport Trucks and finger to the bottom. Nice run, but the rev limiter.
Careful, still there. Clear high, clear high.
Chastain the leader. 1 stage 2. No room to the outside of Enfinger. Back off for a nice run through the tri-oval, pushing a bit. Now it's halfway? I thought you said it was halfway before. Contact between Enfinger and Chastain as we tried to give a bump to Enfinger.
Still there.
No, he's going to hold that inside. Tried to cut down. Didn't work. Now, will the pit stop be under the green flag?
Careful, still there.
Smith with a bobble.
Still there.
Our nose in between Smith and Chastain. Are we clear low? Yes. Tiny bit loose. Truck is really loose mid-run in traffic. Not my favorite thing in the world.
Careful, still there.
By Chastain. And now Enfinger.
Careful, still there.
Trying to come back on the high side. It appears he'll do that. Side by side for the lead. I think we've got it at the line. 30 laps to go.
All right, you're clear.
out of the woods yet. And caution. I don't think... we couldn't probably very close... we'd be very close to making it if we pitted now, but I don't think the track position is worth it with the cautions flying like they are. I don't think stability and mechanical failures got turned down before this race. So that may be our problem as to why we might not get a green flag pit stop in this race. But away we go off the restart in the lead. We'll see what the lap count is at the line. If it's... let's see, we got 15 laps to go on the fuel. We're not going to be able to make it, but I think it was 25. I think we would have been about a lap short, so probably a good thing we stayed out. Although if we had pitted and then another caution comes out, then we're good. But we had the lead. No reason to do anything stupid. I do suspect we will get another yellow. Within 13 laps. We lead Chastain, Smith, Crafton, and Friesen. Round out the top 5. 23 to go in the race. It would be interesting to see a deep run go here and see what we have. It's just a bad entry. Under a second is our lead. Wall contact, no damage. Settle in here. Don't do anything stupid. Way to go. Trying to go on the fuel. Right side's looking pretty worn, but get a little bit more life out of him. Now we could short pit at any point, but we run the risk of going a lap down because I don't think we turn stability and mechanical failures to less frequent or even off, which allows you to make green flag stops. And in turn does make it harder on me. We'll see if we get that chance. My bet, that fuel light comes on and caution comes out. Tires are getting down there. But I think we're gonna probably run out of gas before the tires get to the point that they're undrivable. What's the gap like? 1.8 seconds. Have gapped them a bit. More than I expected to. Full 2 seconds over second place Ross Chastain. Run this down as long as we can. Oh boy. Whenever the AI pits, I'll probably try and pit a lap after, to avoid any caution shenanigans. That's where the game will get weird. No, push up there. Fuel light should be coming on here in 3 and 4. Somewhere. Well, maybe not. Maybe next time by. 2 to go on the fuel. I think it only pops on when it's exact. Still pulling away. There's the light. So we could pit this time, but we could also stay out, I think. It goes to 1 lap there. I feel like I'd rather not. Now we got onto pit road cleanly. The other trucks stay out. We will not repair any damage. We don't have any. Exact amount of fuel and take new tires. Well, there were some trucks that pitted with us that have actually passed us. Interesting. Well, we've got work to do. I'm going to assume not fresh tires. It has to be. 11 to go. Maybe they took right sides only. Who knows? We're going to be in some traffic here. Top 10, but... in a rough spot. Got the draft of Gilliland.
Got a car high now.
Top 5.
All right, you're clear.
Do we have time to run down the leaders?
Careful, still bad.
Contact with Crafton. More contact with Crafton.
Hold your line. Stay high.
Pass him on the outside.
Clear low, bud.
Under 10 laps to go. Is Jesse Little the leader? I would doubt it. Haven't seen him all day. Well, regardless, gotta run down some trucks to try and win here. But they had to have taken only 2 tires or something. So, in theory, that shouldn't be that hard. What I don't hope is the case. We actually may be looking at the leaders right now. Come to think of it, we're in 4th. So it may be Chastain, Friesen, and Smith, I think. Racing pretty hard up there. Jesse Little all the way back in 30th. Caution is out. We are going to have very few laps to go here. Nobody is pitting outside of Tyler Ankrum, who was probably the root of the problem. Jesse Little, Spencer Boyd, Angela Rush out of this race. As we set up for a final restart, hopefully. Well, how many laps to go?
Ready. Breathe out. Let's go.
3.
Inside.
The outside of Friesen. Got a nice run. Got to hold it up high.
All right, you're clear.
Got Chastain down there. Contact. Bodied him a little bit. We are not home free by any means.
Here you go, driver.
2 laps to go. And some good laps. Should be all right. We're 2 for 2 in Truckwhackin. Out of turn 4. Take the white flag, building a bit of a gap for Chastain and Zane Smith. With 1 lap to go. Through 3 and 4, one final time. We are going to win at Las Vegas. Go 2 for 2 in truck wins this year.
Go get your checker flag. It's yours.
Not bad. I still have no idea what we did on that pit stop to cause us to lose the lead. I'm going to assume that just guys didn't take tires. I don't know. Take that win. Not a hard one, but by no means as easy as Daytona. Daytona came real easy. Just overall, just relatively solid. Didn't really have to fight through traffic at any point. The cautions coming out all the time when you get towards the end of a stage or the end of a fuel run. It's too much, and I meant to turn that down and didn't. I don't think that changes the result here, but overall, pretty solid. Well, we'll take that. Fastest lap goes to me, shockingly. Most laps led, we led 42 laps in this race. Ben Rhodes started 31st after the failed inspection, finished 8th. Spencer Boyd started 14th, finished 31st. And that's how we end Truckwhackin at Las Vegas.